And here I am with Darren Clayton. He's a motivational speaker, a truth seeker, and a researcher, and also he's a businessman. He's a rural entrepreneur and an international basketball coach. And he was with me yesterday. We were at Master Lopez's latest webinar, Sustainable Success During Failing Times. So, Darren, what do you think about this workshop with Master Lopez?
I was extremely impressed with this presentation. Being a truth seeker and doing lots of research and being a whistleblower myself, it is the best holistic presentation on preparing for the coming times that I've ever heard. And that basically, in summary, is preparing ourselves spiritually, doing our inner work, mentally, emotionally, and physically. Mm-hmm. And he did a really nice job of covering all those areas, and I really think it's super important. I really want to encourage and throw out the clarion call for everyone to listen to this message, because I don't really believe we have much time of freedom left. I think the days of freedom where we can buy resources at the local grocery store or hardware store are limited. Mm-hmm. Maybe even having access to the internet and electricity and transportation, gasoline, all those could be disrupted in the near future. Mm-hmm. So now is the time.
Yeah, I agree with you, Darren. And something I also saw in this workshop is that people that wants to have a new career or wants to make a change in their lives, they actually can use his formula and many good pointers that he gave to people, so they can do something now instead of just wait for the life to be what it was before, right?
Absolutely. We are not going back to the normal that was prior to coronavirus. There is going to be a new normal. Everybody's talking about that. And the advanced thinkers are going to be thinking, what is the opportunity and the need in the future? Because there's going to be new opportunities and new needs. And Master Delpay does a very good job of covering a lot of those. Of course, one of his areas of expertise is healing. And there's going to be a lot of people with need for healing on all levels. And he does a great job of covering that. Of course, he offers classes and certification in that and many other things. But in summary, he's encouraging, and I am too, for people to get out of the cities, the urban lifestyle where we're all crammed into cubicles, and get out in nature where you have some land and away from high concentrations of people, get connected to the land, back to agriculture, back to trades and skills, and basically skill sets that are going to be needed in the near future. The whole idea of white-collar worker pushing paper on a computer and trading on the stock market, that paradigm is going bye-bye.
Yes, I agree with you. And I also want to encourage everyone to really check this webinar. He only did the part 1. You can still check the part 1 recorded and participate with your questions for the part 2. I also like in this webinar how he was so practical in the way that you can hold yourself together, see what are your expectations for the future. And it was a practical workshop. You can actually write down what are your goals, your expectations, what you want to do with your life, and really have aha moments of what you're going to do in the future. So hopefully everyone that is watching us, join us in the second part of this webinar. You will not regret it. It's one of the best if you really want to have success during failing times. Thank you. Thank you so much for your opinion.
Thank you, and many blessings to all of you in your preparations.
See you there.